Hi everybody, it's Josh from tfaw.com bringing you this week's new releases. First up is Avengers #2, written by Brian Michael Bendis, brought to you by the fantastic John Romita Jr. Really smart writing, really good issue, really takes us from issue #1 and propels us into the kind of new heroic age Avengers team that is not your father's Avengers. Pick it up, #2. Second one I've got is Joker's Asylum. It's the Killer Croc one-shot. Kind of heartbreaking how people treat Killer Croc, and it shows in this issue. I want you to pick it up. The art is actually kind of really gritty and dark, and it's good stuff. So pick that one up. Fans of the TV show Fringe are going to want to pick up Fringe #1. I believe it's 1 of 5. I'm not too much of a fan of the television show, but the issue was a good one. So if you're into that, definitely pick it up. If not, you might pass by. Next up is another Brightest Day issue. It is Green Arrow #1. Haven't been too much of a fan of Green Arrow, haven't been reading it very much in the past, but this makes me want to get into it, and this is a perfect jumping on place for new readers. Ties into Brightest Day, so people who followed Blackest Night, moved into Brightest Day, are probably going to want to pick up this issue just for the implications of what happens towards the end of the book. Let's see. Then I've got American Vampire #4 by Scott Snyder, Stephen King, and the art by Raphael Albuquerque. I can't get enough of this book. It kind of reminds me of Red Dead Redemption, but with vampires. It's very good. I've liked it since the beginning, and I encourage you to pick it up. It's a new twist on kind of the vampire in the Old West. It's good times. And then finally, no, not finally, but we've got Superman 700. There are 3 stories in here, one of which features a little bit too much Robin for my taste for a Superman book. But the first one, called The Comeback by James Robinson, has some really kind of touching moments between Clark and Lois. And then the final story in there, called Grounded, which is by J. Michael Straczynski, is very, very touching, kind of sad, but you know, it kind of shows how, you know, Superman can't do right by everybody. Special large edition issue #700. I encourage you to pick that one up, and we've got plenty on the website. And then finally, the last thing I've got is The Sinners. It's book 5 by Ed Brubaker. If you haven't been reading this book, it's very well written. Brubaker does a really good job with the kind of criminal underworld in that book. So that's pretty much it. Hit the red arriving this week button up here, or the link down here on YouTube to find all of this week's new releases and variant covers. Bye.